Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and R American Tea Show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim that Sharon Newman's wild behavior has been blowing up her life and causing some significant ripples in Genoa City. It's simple to see that Sharon is unwell, but it feels like more than just her bipolar disorder could be causing all this. On social media, supporters have been questioning how Y and R's going to write Sharon out of this dreadful corner. There's no doubting that they've been sinking Sharon just about as low as she can go. Sharon probably isn't guilty of triggering Heather Stevens' tragic end, as she blacked out and has no information about the murder weapon. Even so, Sharon got rid of Heather's remains and framed Daniel Romalotti Jr. for the crime. It's not like Sharon to be doing such evil things, so what's actually up with her? It's really odd to imagine that Sharon going off her meds could drive her to such ridiculous levels. We've also seen Sharon fighting hallucinations of Cameron Kirsten, Heather, and Nick Newman. Sharon has been listening to the voices in her head and making plenty of disturbing movements along the way. Could it ultimately be revealed that Sharon has a brain tumor? It might be a way to explain why Sharon's gone to such extremes and struggled to think coherently in recent months. Brain tumors can often result in psychotic behavior, so maybe Sharon has one that's driving her hallucinations and frightening conduct. It surely wouldn't be the first time a person utilized the brain tumor made me do it defense, and it certainly wouldn't be the last. Of course, there could be another medical explanation for Sharon's conduct instead, so viewers will be eager to watch how it all plays out. Regardless, we'll pass along updates if any additional news comes in about Sharon's likely condition. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim Sharon will continue to do some unpleasant things around town, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the mayhem that's still in store. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of November 11 to 15 hint that some excitement's on the way in Genoa City. Y and R will celebrate their 13,000th episode with some special guests, big surprises, and a wedding to remember. Fans may recall that Abby Newman Abbotts' birthday is November 13, therefore that's the wedding date she settled on with Devon Hamilton Winters. Abby can't think of a better way to party than to tie the knot with the man she loves. Of course, November 13 is also when this 13,000th episode celebration will place, so viewers can expect to see some recognizable characters and story-related curveballs. Harmony alias Yolanda Hamilton, Anna Hamilton, Ashley Abbott, and Jill Abbott will attend the nuptials, so it'll be good to see them all again. Although Abby and Devon's actual marriage ceremony may go off without a hitch, there'll be some turbulence at the reception. Diane Jenkins Abbott will generate a commotion by facing off with Kyle Abbott, so his wedding date with Claire Newman will take a bad turn. Victoria Newman and Cole Howard will see the hatred along with Ashley, Jack Abbott, and possibly Victor Newman too. This could be Diane's moment to prove she's determined to pulling down Jack and Kyle, as she'll wind up having a covert meeting with Victor when no one else is watching. Even if Diane is planning against Victor, she'll have to sell him on her loyalty. As for Billy Abbott, he'll likewise step aside from the bash for a clash with Victoria. Billy will get on Victoria's bad side, thus some friction will arise between the exes. We'll also see Summer Newman accept an alarming phone call that's sure to put a damper on her own reception pleasure. Will that entail negative news about Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s case, or perhaps updates on Phyllis Summers stirring chaos? It could possibly be something about Harrison Abbott, but we'll just have to see how it all goes down. Other Y and R comings and goings news indicates to Elena Dawson's comeback happening soon, so it'll be fascinating to watch how she shakes things up. Elena will encounter with some surprise characters once she comes back to GC, so stick with us for more guesses on what she'll be up to. On another note, we should discuss about Nate Hastings' prospective mission to find his half-brother Damien. Nate should score verification of Amy Lewis allegations with a DNA test utilizing the sample she gave. From there, Nate may decide he's on board with following Damien down despite how bizarre all this is. Locating Damien and appending his life with some enormous disclosures. In the meantime, Phyllis won't give up on proving Sharon Newman is the person who wiped off Heather Stevens and framed Daniel. Sharon has already threatened to get a restraining order against Phyllis, so will she follow through on that or deal with Phyllis another scary way? Regardless, Sharon and Phyllis' conflict may spiral out of control, leaving Nick Newman trapped in the middle. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim the week of November 11 to 15 will offer some hot confrontations and huge shockers, so stay tuned. The Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Wednesday, November 6, shows that Christine Blair will chat to Daniel Romalotti Jr. about his case and recommend leaning into Phyllis Summers' notion about Sharon Newman for the benefit of his defense. While Daniel and Christine talk on the coffeehouse patio, Sharon will speak with Nick Newman and Faith Newman in the dining area. Although Sharon will acknowledge she wishes she didn't have to go to Heather Stevens' funeral, she'll insist on attending as a method to deal with her Cassie Newman sadness. Daniel will ultimately appear up and strongly warn Sharon to attend the service, since Phyllis could start something. Nevertheless, Sharon will say it's necessary to honor Heather's memory and will declare she can handle Phyllis like she's been doing for years. Before the service begins, Summer Newman will once again caution Phyllis not to stir trouble today. Phyllis will finally distract Summer by sending her off to collect Heather's favorite flower for Daniel's boutonniere. There'll be a service at Heather's cemetery on Wednesday's Y&R episode, so Summer, Phyllis, Daniel, Nick, Sharon, Faith, Christine, Chance Chancellor, Lauren Fenmore Baldwin and Michael Baldwin will all gather there. Summer will continue to worry about what Phyllis is cooking up, but Phyllis won't share updates to give her daughter plausible deniability. Despite Daniel's attempt to stop Phyllis from causing issues, she'll be adamant on aiding him. Once the preacher offers a few emotional words, he'll encourage the audience to place white roses on Heather's casket. The bucket will be empty when it's Sharon's time, so Phyllis will frown as she hands her a rose to place down. When Daniel's alone, he'll break down and vow to make the person responsible pay. Phyllis will look disturbed as she appears and witnesses Daniel grieving over Heather's casket nearby. Afterward, everyone will congregate around Heather's photo at the GCAC, where Sharon will stay on edge. Phyllis will try to initiate a fight with Sharon at one point, but Nick will come to her rescue and push Phyllis to back off. Faith will wonder what that was about and will be outraged once she learns news of Phyllis' charges. Since Faith won't think Sharon is capable of taking out Heather, she'll say Sharon is being very nice about Phyllis' outbursts. Over with Summer, she'll bicker with Chance about Daniel's incarceration, but he'll just want to concentrate on honoring Heather's legacy and supporting her. Phyllis will lead off some speeches, so she'll deliver a moving story about Heather before Michael, Summer, and Daniel speak as well. During Daniel's speech, Sharon will run out of the room crying and will battle to keep it together outside the door. Phyllis will follow after Sharon and remark it must be terrible watching Daniel's pain, knowing she caused it. However, Phyllis will finally flip from fury to desperation as she pleads with Sharon to preserve her son. We'll see Phyllis get upset as she attempts to urge Sharon to remember who she is and accept what she done, but Sharon will rush out of the building sobbing. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim Phyllis won't give up when it comes to pulling Daniel out of this jam, so stick with us for more predictions on her plans and any shockers ahead. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below, and if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.